What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today we're talking about Kwity Paye. Should the Colts draft him, or should we look at getting other guys? I'm going to get into that, but before we do, if you're new, please click the subscribe button. It would help out a lot. Click the bell icon too. That way you're notified when a video goes up as well as when we go live on here. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on Kwity Paye down below. So let's get into Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye is a guy I've seen being talked about a lot. This is somebody that some people think could be at the end of the first round or maybe inside the top 20, later in the top 20 anyway. This guy, I think, has a lot of upside. He's really fast for his size. He weighs over 260 pounds and ran a 4.54 40-yard dash, which is really good. So he has the speed. He has the strength. Watching footage of him, he's able to get by the offensive linemen pretty easily too. He has a lot of potential and upside, I think, which really does excite me. But he did not play an entire season last year. I believe he only played 4 games in 2020 as we pull up his stats right here. He only played 4 games in total. He had 12 solo tackles, 2 sacks all season long, and he had 4 assisted tackles as well. But if we look at his numbers, I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, they don't really scream, oh, these are great numbers. And plus, this was also a really weird year, too, because there was COVID and everything. So everybody is impacted differently. But, I mean, we look right here. He pretty much, outside of his first game, got a sack every game. He had 2 sacks against Michigan State and then a sack against IU and Penn State. And then he got, 3 to 5 tackles a game. So really, I think for the year it wasn't too bad. But if we look at 2018 and 2019, numbers are definitely better. 2019, especially 50 total tackles, and then 6.5 sacks. That's pretty good. So if he could play at that level, which I think he can, I mean, that's a good guy you got on the team. And plus, like I say all the time when it comes to these guys, when you have DeForest Buckner on your defensive line, it's going to take the attention away from a Kwity Paye and put the attention on DeForest Buckner, which will give Kwity Paye an opportunity to get by the offensive lineman, which we have seen in his footage. He can do that. He's good with his hands. He's strong. He's going to get by the offensive lineman. You can't hold him there forever. And he has the speed where he can get to the quarterback pretty quick, too. Did he run the fastest 40 compared to some of the other guys that we would draft at the edge? No. But like I said, for his size, it's pretty good, if you ask me. So would I draft him? I think I would. Obviously, I have Jalen Phillips as my number 1 edge. That's who I want more than anything as far as the edge rushers go. So really, if we don't get Jalen Phillips, it's really a toss-up for me between Gregory Rousseau and Kwity Paye. I think both offer you a lot of potential on that defensive line and can help make that defensive line even better. I'm leaning more towards Kwity Paye, though, so really, if Jalen Phillips is gone, and honestly, I think Jalen Phillips might be gone a lot earlier than what we're expecting. If he's gone, I would definitely take Kwity Paye. That's just me personally, and I would hope we don't trade back, even though I think that's what we're going to do, because I don't think we're going to get Kwity Paye if we trade back, because if we trade back, whether it's out of the first round entirely or maybe we get the 28th pick or something like that, I don't think Kwity Paye is going to be available. I think Tennessee will take him before us. I think Cleveland would take him before us. So we would really have to be really careful where we trade if we want to land Kwity Paye, because I think there's a chance he's gone, and then we would have to settle with a different guy. So that's my only fear, but he offers the upside. I think the speed's going to help a lot. I think he improves our defensive line significantly. I think he's a better player right now than some of the guys we got on our defensive line. I don't know, maybe Toure can make a big jump and kind of be the guy we thought he could be this upcoming season. So maybe that happens, and Kwity Paye isn't really somebody that's needed. So for me, I would draft Kwity Paye if available, and if Jalen Phillips is gone. Do I think Chris Ballard would take him? I do, because for me, I think Chris Ballard would want him because he is always about the trenches. That's where you win the battles. You win the battles in the trenches. And if you can win in the trenches, you're going to win the game, because you're going to have an easier time getting to the quarterback or protecting your quarterback. And that is very important. So I do think Chris Ballard wants to have Kwity Paye, but I think Chris Ballard is like, okay, well, who's going to be available at 21 or wherever we pick? Is Jalen Phillips going to be available? Is another guy going to be available? Is one of the big studded left tackles going to be available? So that's what I think Chris Ballard is thinking. So if the guys who would take over Kwity Paye are gone, like the big guys, and who knows how high Kwity Paye is on his board, yeah, I think he would take him. Now, do I think the Colts are going to take him? And it depends, but if we stay at 21, I'm going to go with yes, because I think the left tackles that are worthy of a first round pick that we can't get in the second round, I think they're gone. I think you're going to see the big three, they're going to be gone. And I think Jalen Phillips is going to be gone. And now with the signing of TJ Carey, I don't think corner is going to be as big of a need for Chris Ballard as it was 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So I do think if Jalen Phillips is gone and if those big three left tackles are gone, Chris Ballard will take Kwity Paye, because I feel like with Kwity Paye, there is just a lot of upside. There's the speed. He's good getting by the offensive lineman. I think Chris Ballard is really interested in that. So, yes, despite being hurt this past season or just being out due to COVID, I do think Chris Ballard will take a shot on him. So, yes, I do think if Phillips is gone, Kwity Paye will be drafted by the Colts. So thank you for watching. Once again, if you're new, please click the subscribe button. It would help out a lot. Also, click the bell icon. Give this video a like and comment your thoughts below on Kwity Paye. Should we take him or should we pass on him? Let me know. Thank you for watching. I've been Matt, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.